guys. So I miss doing this. So first of all, happy holidays. I hope you guys have lots of fun, and I wanted to get festive. So there is my tree, which is like much taller than me, actually, like 2 meters. I don't say how much. I don't know how that is on foot. Sorry. So today I got a lot more questions than I thought I would. So I'm going to be needing the help of these little guys, my glasses, and I'll start doing this. I'm quite excited. I never thought I would get many, and then I got a good number. So let's start. So first off, I'm going to answer the questions asked by the Tumblr user Misha Pai, a dear friend of mine, and you asked, how long have you been on Tumblr and why did you come here in the first place? Okay, so I've been on Tumblr, I think, for 2 years now, I'm sure. Next May, it will be 3 years on Tumblr. And, well, I came to Tumblr because one of my best friends in college told me about it, told me what it was, and I was curious, so I started an account, but I never had the idea, or I never thought I would stay for such a long time. I thought it was going to be fun for a while, then I was going to do something else, and I ended up meeting a lot of cool people, and I stayed. And you have more questions? How has your blog changed since then, and how long do you think you'll be on Tumblr? Well, I hope to be on Tumblr for quite a long time. I really like sharing my life with you guys, and if I really, go out and seek acting, I want you guys to know it. I want you guys to be updated when I get married, when I have kids, all of that. I want you guys to know. I want to share it with you. I've created amazing bonds and friendships, so yeah, I hope to be here for a long time. And my blog has changed quite a lot. I mean, I do RP on it. I didn't before, and I don't know, it's more personal than it was before. Like 2 years ago, I just posted, reblogged things. Now I write more and I put my videos on it. So it has changed. Also, thanks for the questions, darling. I hope you like the answers. Now I'm going to reply to TW Hiddleston Deloons. You've asked me what you think of religion, and what religion do you consider yourself to be? Alright, for me, religion is something I don't really give much attention to. I am baptized. My family is, I think we are Catholics mostly, but I don't really follow any religion. I mean, I think people are free to believe whatever they want, and I believe that we should be kind and good to each other, whether we are religious or not. We are all human beings. We are all equal. That's what I think about life in general. And, I have friends that are very, very religious, and I love them, and I'm not religious at all, and they love me as well. They go to the church. I don't. They believe in God and Jesus. I don't exactly believe in that. I don't lead my life thinking, oh, the Bible says something, I won't do it because it doesn't say so. No, I don't lead my life this way. I lead my life in a very personal way. However, I do respect every single religion out there. So, and to answer your question, I don't really consider myself anything at the moment. Maybe when I get older, I'll know something. I'm not sure now. What are your thoughts on tattoos and piercings? They're pretty cool. I like them a lot. I mean, I would never pierce myself because I don't think I would look good, but I would love to do a tattoo of a dream catcher. It's a really personal thing. It's in my head, but not on paper yet. But yes, I love tattoos and piercings. I think they are amazing ways of art, and I love when I see someone on the street with one, and I love to go up to them and ask about them. I usually just ask, did you hurt a lot? And then I ask if it's alright if they tell me the story behind it, and usually they do. They're pretty cool people. What else? What was your favorite Christmas present as a child? Hmm. It's not very hard because, well, I got Barbies for a long time, and they were always my favorite presents. And I love to get books as well. Those were my favorites. What is your favorite Christmas tradition? I think setting up the tree. It takes me like an hour and a half to put that thing up with all the decorations and the lights and everything. It takes me a long time, but I like to do it. It's almost a therapy, if you will, because it's like it's me, it's my own body in myself, realizing that the year is coming to an end. It's almost January again, it's almost another year again, it's Christmas, it's family related things. Yeah. What is your favorite Christmas treat? Oh my god, this is hard. Because there are so many things I like. Well, I like the turkey. We eat turkey on the 25th here. At least in my family we do. And treats, I love what my grandmother does. I don't know how it's called in English, but roughly translated, it's like sweet rice. It's so good. And I like something we have, which is like a chocolate torte. We call it like a Christmas. It's like a Christmassy thing. I'm not sure what it is. I can submit pictures if you want me to. I will. If you want me to, just tell me and I will. And that's it. I really like. I'm not much of a fan of the more traditional treats we have here, but yeah, sweet rice and something we call dreams. They're little and fried, and they usually taste a bit like pumpkin inside, and they're so good. Oh, they are so good. I swear they are. Alright, thank you for your questions. Next, I'm answering my dear Hungry Heroes questions. So you asked me, if you could hold on to just one memory from your life forever, what would that be? This is a bit difficult. I have so many good things, but I think it would be my first serious theatre play I did back in 2011, and it was such a moment for me. I was there with friends, and it was my first time going on a big stage for lots of people, not just family and friends. Lots of people were there, and it was very special for me, and it made me realize that was what I wanted to do forever in my life. Next, who were your favorite relatives? My favorite relatives are, without a question, my mom, my mother, and my grandfather Johnny, and my sister, and two of my uncles. They're so cool. Yeah. Thank you, darling. So next we have my dear Charlie and Tom's questions. You asked me, oh my god, you're in the zombie apocalypse. Your weapon is the first thing to your right and your partner in the fight. First thing to my right is, it's like my... oh god, it's my laptop. No! It would be awful. I mean, no, I'm meant to die. Probably, or just Tumblr forever. I'm meant to Tumblr forever. Let's see, what else? The last person you spoke to online. It was you! I spoke to you, and then my family went, and I just rushed into the living room to make the video. Read us a passage from your favorite book. Portuguese or English? Well, this is very hard for me. But I'm going to go for The Great Gatsby, which never fails. And I'm going to read just a little bit of one of my favorite parts. This is from chapter 6. His heart beat faster as Daisy's white face came up to his own. He knew that when he kissed this girl, and forever wed his unutterable visions to her perishable breath, his mind would never romp again like the mind of God. So he waited, listening for a moment longer to the tuning fork that had been struck upon a star. Then he kissed her. At his lips' touch, she blossomed for him, like a flower, and the incarnation was complete. This part really... When I read Gatsby for the first time, when I read this, I had to stop, because I think it was beautifully poetic, and this book really... I love both the book and the film, with Leonardo DiCaprio. I love both, and The Great Gatsby has been really a special book for me. So, thank you for allowing me to read this to you guys. My favorite sweet food. How dare you? I like so many things. I mean, okay, let me list 2 favorites. Chocolate, like milk chocolate, and sweet popcorn, and Oreos. Oh my god, always. Oreos, always. I ate them. I ate Oreos yesterday. And I was never so happy. Someone you really admire. This is a bit obvious, but Tom Hiddleston. I don't know what to say much about him because I want to save it for a video. I want to do a whole Tom related video. So you'll have to wait for it. But I really want to say that I've been a fan of Tom's for about 3 years, sort of. But I will tell this story a bit later on. And I really admire him. I started here and it's gone gradually higher, and he's amazing, and he's an amazing idol for me, and my role model in terms of what an actor should be, how an actor should work, pretty much. Top 5 moments of 2013. Let me see. I think one of the top moments I had this year was watching my best friend Alvaro go to London by himself, and then when he came back for holidays, it was just so overwhelming to see him again. It was amazing. Another thing, to start my last year in uni, I'm happy, but at the same time, I'm starting to get sad because I've gotten attached to so many people and to that kind of little routine, and I'll even miss some of my teachers, and it's a bit sad, I think. But I don't know, it's needed in life. So yeah, another top moment of 2013. I think, I don't know, I'm terrible at this. I should have planned it. Why didn't I plan it? I think the summer was pretty good. I think one of my top moments in the summer was to work again at the museum. I had a lot of fun once again. Another top moment was probably my friends coming up to me and asking me to help them plan a trip to London next year, and I'm very excited for this. And another top moment was to see my sister finish primary school and start 5th year. I've never been more proud of her. She's one of the top students, and I'm overwhelmed. My sister is, wow, she's mind-blowing, and I really love her a lot. As you guys know, she's my life, I swear. So thank you, darling, for your questions. And we have, finally, Anon questions. Hi, Anon, whoever you are. Anon, I have no idea what Hanon. I like Anon a lot, like anonymous. Anon. Okay. Forget what it said. Let's start with your questions. What three things in life mean the most to you? For example, personal values such as respect and honesty. Well, you've touched two things I find to be essential in life. One, you must be respectful to be respected. Two, you must always be honest to have other people be honest with you. But what things in life mean the most to me? I think kindness is also very important. I think that having, I don't want to say controlled, but healthy ambition is also important. And I think it's crucial to be optimistic and to look at life the best you can. I mean, I know life can play pranks and games and be awful and everything seems like it's crumbling, but trust me, it won't always be like this. I've been through difficult things myself, and I swear to you, I promise to you that being optimistic is the best you can do in your life, because things will be better. The future is always better. Things will be better, you deserve better, and you will have better if you strive for it. Just never stop believing in it or believing in yourself, and you will be just fine. Trust me, okay? I'm fine, you'll be fine as well, everything will be fine. If you could change one thing about your personality, what would it be? Good question. I would change my sudden bursts of brutal honesty sometimes. This happens the most with my family, but sometimes when they really press my buttons in the wrong way, I tend to be brutally honest with them, maybe a bit rough, and they get all offended, and then I take a long time to apologize, because I know I'm right, and I at least I feel like I'm right, but then I end up just going up and saying I'm sorry, I spoke in such a way, and yeah, that's what I would change. I would like to sometimes be able to keep my cool off and be like, ugh, instead of. But usually, when I was younger, this was much worse. Now it doesn't really happen. I'm much more patient. I've grown more mature. But sometimes when people just keep like doing this to me mentally or psychologically, I lose it. I lose it because it's like a self-defense mechanism I have. Let's see what else. Are you religious? Once again, no. And are there any religions you're interested in? I think Buddhism is actually pretty interesting, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know much about religion. It's not something I am very, very, very interested in. I'm more interested into politics and literature and culture and stuff like that. But yeah, I think religion is very important at a cultural and social level. And as I said before, I'm still trying to find out about it for myself. So I think Buddhism is interesting, but I'm not a Buddhist and I'm not religious. Okay? I hope you liked the answers, and I'm sorry for making you wait. I had to. Alright, so guys, this video is nearly 20 minutes long. Sorry! I love you guys so much. Have a Merry Christmas. I will try to make a video next week before New Year's Eve. And I love you guys. Big kiss.